Lubbock ISD School Board discussed how it will financially support its students and staff over the next year. It approved the 2025-26 budget, which is expected to change before the year is over.
KCBD News Channel 11's Brittany Crittenden joins us to explain why. Brittany?
Well, Karen and Abner, thanks to new funding coming in from the state, Lubbock ISD will have more money for things like teacher raises and safety advances. Financial officials are waiting on more guidance, though, before setting those numbers in stone.
We know it's going to benefit us. We just don't know to what extent yet.
Chief Financial Officer Dwayne Wilkins says school board members adopted a budget based on old law.
Because even though House Bill 2 has been signed into law, it has not been interpreted yet. So it's all up to speculation at this point. So we're waiting on interpretation from TEA and lawmakers. And once that happens, we will come back and do a budget amendment.
House Bill 2 will give Texas schools about $8.5 billion for things like teacher pay raises, special education, and safety requirements. Wilkins says those funds have strings attached, though.
I want to make sure that we're right. The last thing we want to do is roll something out and then have to go back and recollect or be wrong. So I want to make sure that we're right and we're accurate. And then when we roll this out, we'll make sure people get retroactively paid.
For example, House Bill 2 doesn't provide for pay increases for all types of district employees, but Superintendent Dr. Kathy Rollo hopes they can find some money to close those gaps.
And we want to make sure we're doing the very best we can for all of our employees, while still knowing that we've got to make sure the district is in a safe space moving forward.
Based on the old law, the district approved a budget with a $7.6 million deficit. That's down from last year's $8.6 million deficit.
80% of your budget's staff. And so as we look to absorb, staffing is the first place, and then we look at things like travel, we look at utilities, we look at resources, things of that nature. And so you slowly just take each little area and you chisel away where you can and find savings.
The district also plans to propose a tax rate of just over 87 cents per $100 valuation, the lowest it's been since 1993.
It's stability. Taxpayers like stability. And so if we try to maintain that tax rate at a stable level so that there's not high fluctuations. Obviously, we don't control appraisal values, but we try to keep that tax rate as stable as we can.
The board also approved an item to allow the district to sell the first set of bonds from the $290 million bond election earlier this year. Wilkins says that bond will help yield some returns in savings by consolidating 6 elementary schools into 3 new ones and through savings from upgrades to other facilities. Karen and Abner.